attention. We're gonna take a little trip, and to get there, you're gonna have to make some decisions. It's easy, and if you play along, we promise it will amaze you. Ready? Let's begin. Pick a number between 1 and 5. Got it? Now multiply your number by 9. Okay? If your new number is 2 digits, add them together. If your number is 1 digit, just use that number. Now subtract 5. This is your final number. Got it? Now, take that number and convert it to a letter. 1 is A, 2 is B, 3 is C, and so on. Now, quickly, pick a country that begins with that letter. Now, take the last letter of your country and think of an animal that starts with that letter. Using the last letter of the animal you just chose, think of a color that starts with that letter. There's just one problem. You'll never find an orange kangaroo in Denmark. How did we read your mind? Your orange kangaroo. Did you know what was going on in your brain when it decided to conjure up this unlikely image? Probably not. The reason we were able to read your mind, the orange kangaroo, is because we limited the amount of choices that you had. As you recall, the original decision of which number to choose was all yours. But did you realize that any number, 1 through 5, multiplied by 9 produces 2 numbers that add back up to 9? And 9 minus 5 always equals 4. And 4 led you to D. We guided you to use the letter D, no matter what you thought you were choosing. But it was still your decision to pick Denmark, right? Actually, not that many countries start with the letter D. Here are a few, and Denmark is the most popular. Then, using the last letter of Denmark meant you would probably pick kangaroo, the most popular animal beginning with K, and the O at the end of kangaroo led you to orange, the most common color beginning with O. And so, our orange kangaroo from Denmark was born. We tricked you there. But now we're going to give you a chance to make a decision that doesn't limit your options. It's entirely your choice, just like the thousands of decisions you make every day. Let's start with something delicious. Imagine you can choose between 2 ice cream parlors. One only offers 3 flavors: chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry. The other has many. Which one would you walk into? You probably said the one with more options. Okay, let's do that. Now, decide which flavor you want. You can choose between cookie dough, mint chocolate chip, caramel swirl, cookies and cream, chocolate chip, rocky road, butter pecan, pistachio, vanilla fudge ripple, birthday cake, rum raisin, and coffee. Okay, make your decision now. Are you happy with the choice you made? Or is it proving difficult? Guess what? Your brain would have been happier with just 3 options. And the reason has to do with the surprising interaction of 2 distinct systems in your brain. Dr. Dalian Kane of the Yale School of Management is here to help unravel how you make decisions.
You might say that your brain uses 2 systems to make decisions. System 1 is automatic and unconscious.
It's what caused you to leap to a rapid conclusion in the orange kangaroo game.
System 2 is more deliberate and controlled. System 2 is probably what you associate with decision making.
And it's what you used in this test. Did you find it easy to make the first decision and walk into the store with more ice cream flavors, but then have difficulty with the second, choosing between so many options? You probably chose the second store because you think more choices makes you happier. That's where you're wrong. More choices opens the door to regret. And as humans, we try to avoid pain just as much as we seek pleasure. So when more and more options are piled onto a decision, like flavors of ice cream or thousands of television programs, your brain isn't just trying to figure out what you want. It's also trying to escape the feeling that you're missing out on something better. So you don't want to pick cookies and cream and regret not getting rum raisin, rocky road, or any of the others. Psychologists call this the paradox of choice, and it's what can cause you to freeze up, unable to make a decision. And it's just one of the ways decision-making can be trickier than you might have imagined.